Welcome back, and let's take a look at problem 6. So Sarah has 2/3 yards of ribbon, 1 3/4 yards of ribbon is yellow, and the rest is blue. So how much blue ribbon does Sarah have? Well, the first question wants to know about the type and subtype. So if we look at this, they're talking about one moment in time. Time is not passing. And so that eliminates the add to and take from. So it's either the put together, take apart, or compare. Well, the put together, take apart deals with the total, whereas the compare talks about the difference between them. Well, if we read the problem, it says Sarah has 2 3/8 yards of ribbon. Well, that's the total. So we're going to talk about the put together, take apart. Another way to see that is in the question, it says how much blue ribbon does Sarah have? It's not asking how much more blue ribbon does she have than yellow. It's not asking how much fewer. And so this is not a compare problem. It's a put together, take apart. Well, we have 1 3/4 yards of yellow ribbon plus yellow ribbon plus the blue ribbon would equal the total ribbon. And so we know the yellow, we don't know the blue, but we do know the total. And so it would be one add-end unknown. So put together, take apart, add-end unknown. Okay, so it says write a situation equation and a solution equation for this problem. I just realized I found the solution and I didn't need to. But anyway, the situation equation, we would have 1 3/4 yards plus however many we have in blue is equal to the total. So 1 3/4 plus question mark is equal to 2 3/8. Okay, so the solution equation would be 2 3/8 minus 1 3/4 is equal to question mark. Okay. And then if you want, you can go ahead and solve it. So part C, it says solve using a math drawing and clearly state the answer to the problem. So I chose to think about this using the fraction circles. So I'd have 2 3/8. And then we want to take away 1 3/4. So I took away this one, so this is no longer here. And then I still need to take away 3/4. So I took that whole and broke it down into 4/4. And then I took away 3 of them. So there's, those 3 are gone. And that one over there. And so I'm left with, or the answer would be this and this. Well, we need to have the same size pieces. And so I redrew this over here. And if I split this in half, this would be an 1/8 and this would be an 1/8. And so then I'd have 3/8 and 2/8 for 5/8 of a yard of blue ribbon. Okay, so that's problem 6. Please go ahead and take a look at problem 7. So problem 7 wants you to add and subtract these mixed numbers in 2 different ways. So my hint to you is think about like our common algorithm and then also think about what you would do if you were doing these problems with the fraction circles or with some kind of manipulatives. Excuse me. So don't necessarily write down, your fraction circles and stuff, but write down the steps that would be associated with the manipulatives. Okay, so there's my hint. Take a look at those problems and then watch the next video.